Welcome to App Inventor for beginners. In this series, you will learn the basics of App Inventor by creating a rock, paper, scissors app. If you have a doubt, you can enter it in this box to clarify it. One of our tutors will reach out to help you. The links to all the resources you require for this series are given below. In this video, we will be focusing on the basic features of App Inventor. So what is App Inventor? App Inventor is a block-based language. It lets you drag and drop program blocks which fit together like puzzles rather than writing lines of code. And this makes it beginner-friendly. App Inventor was first provided by Google and is now being maintained by MIT. Before we start, if you do not have a Google account, you can click this link, which will take you to Gmail's sign-up page. Now let's get started. When you click the second link, it will take you to App Inventor's homepage, which is appinventor.mit.edu. Now click Create Apps. You need to log in using your Gmail account. Once you log in, you'll see a screen like this. Since you haven't created any apps yet, My Projects will appear blank. To start creating your app, you need to click Start New Project and enter the name of your project here. You cannot add spaces while naming your project, so you can either use underscores or you can capitalize the letters. I'll be naming this project as Rock, Paper, Scissors. Once you name your project, the design window opens. What you're seeing right now is the designer. The designer is where you'll set up the components and the layout of your app. First, we have the viewer. The viewer shows what our app screen currently looks like. And as you can see, it is blank since we haven't added any components to the screen yet. On the left, we have the palette. The palette consists of the components we can add to our screen. The components are grouped based on their functionality. For example, we have user interface, which contains components like button, text box, and label, which can be viewed by the user. And media contains components like camera, player, and sound. The question mark next to each component shows what the component does. So if you want to learn more about a component, you can just click on it. On the right, you can see the components which you have added to your screen. So if you want to add a component to your screen, all you need to do is drag and drop it in. And as you can see that button 1 has been added to the components in screen 1. Then we have properties, which is where the full list of properties of the components we have added to our screen will be displayed. And these properties can be changed. For example, I can change the background color of my button. I can change the font size of the text in the button, or I can make it bold. Next to designer, you can see there's a button which says blocks. In the block screen, we can see that we have a viewer and blocks. The viewer is where we will be building our code by dragging and dropping different blocks. Under blocks, we have built-in blocks, which is always there irrespective of the components you use in your app. For example, we have maths, which has math-related blocks like addition or multiplication. And we have variables, which are blocks you can use to assign or store values. Each component you add also has its own set of blocks, which is specific to its function and property. Like the button has a block which says that when you click button 1, and you can assign a function here. You will learn about each component and feature in detail as we create the rock, paper, scissors app. You can move on to the next session by clicking here.